Chapter 8. Good health. Health is wealth, rich or not. We all have got chances in lifetime to live quite sublime. More rich people become richer, and the majority poor more poorer. It's not how much money brings boost, but having enjoyed life not its cost. Healthy body makes an active mind. One sick can't make good things rewind. Beware of taking too much of everything. Good health is wealth, and the best thing. There is an old saying, health is wealth, which is one of the most important phrases that describes the importance of human health over wealth. B.K.S. Iyengar, the yoga guru, says that health is a state of complete harmony of the body, mind, and spirit. When one is free from physical disabilities and mental distractions, the gates of the soul open. The Buddha says that to keep the body in good health is a duty, for otherwise we shall not be able to trim the lamp of wisdom and keep our mind strong and clear. Health is not lack of illness or absence of pain alone. It is a positive and clear sense of well-being, being more alive to people and situations around us. The sense of alertness and freshness, and the ability to sense the body's nutrition and energy requirements. According to a Spanish proverb, a man too busy to take care of his health is like a mechanic too busy to take care of his tools. From these quotations we understand that health is much more than anything else. Only when a person feels physically fit and also possesses a calm, clear mind can he/she be called healthy. The body and mind are interconnected. For example, when any part of our body experiences pain, our mind gets affected and the functioning is temporarily impaired. So also when our body is agitated due to fear, anger, etc., or any emotion, our body gets affected. Immediately there is a rise in blood pressure, trembling and heavy perspiration. Stress and fear lead to lots of ailments. These diseases or ailments are generally known as psychosomatic disorders. The ancient philosopher Cicero said that in a disordered mind, as in a disordered body, soundness of health is impossible. In India, we have two kinds of distinct lifestyles. One in the rural areas and the other one in the towns and cities. Let us see how the rural and the urban lifestyle improves our physical and mental well-being. Down below are a few aspects about the rural way of life that enhances good health. Lot of manual work. The people work from morning to dusk. They work the whole day in the fields and in their homes. They walk about on foot everywhere. Their day begins at 5 a.m. early in the morning, and they are busy the whole day. They only use the buses and other motor vehicles to go to the towns. The village folk are physically fit and mentally alert too. Grow fresh vegetables for their home consumption. The farms that on a large-scale basis are mechanically harvested and their produce is sold after a few days. The fruits and vegetables are kept in cold storage facilities till they reach the local markets. Today people living in the towns and cities have started eating out. This has become new trend. People eat out and order food online. The food cooked in most of the eateries in India is unhygienic. They use toxic food ingredients. That is why you see the people living in towns and cities are obese. They consume unwholesome food. They lack exercise too. This is not so in the smaller towns and villages. The people in the tiny towns and villages have a wholesome meal with freshly cooked vegetables, lentils and eggs, etc. They have whole wheat rotis, rice and other healthy snacks made at home. Less pollution. There are no factories and industries in the villages. Hence there is no smoke or smog around the homes. The large open spaces and the lush foliage helps in maintaining the level of oxygen in the atmosphere. So let's go green and breathe clean. Pollution, if you don't kill it, it will kill you. Home remedies for common ailments. People living in rural India don't rush to see a doctor. Many common ailments are treated by traditional home remedies. Hence, remedies may not suit chronic ailments and major illnesses, but they are effective in treating common health problems like cold, coughs, indigestion, and aches. Bondage with nature. The people living in villages regard themselves as one with nature. All their activities are centered around the rising and setting of the sun. The farmers wake up with the crowing of the cock and sleep with the hooting of the owl. The village children merrily and happily play in the muddy fields, swim in the lakes and ponds. They run and frolic in the meadows. They climb the trees, chase the birds and bees. This vast expanse of nature in which they live fosters a sense of oneness of nature. These activities leads to good health and well-being. Faith in the Almighty. Villagers have deep faith in God. Most of the villages have their own deity. They have a common village temple. Whenever the people face problems like disease, famine, and other problems, they rush to their village headmen and to the temple priest to relieve them of their bonding and brotherhood. People live close to each other. People after their meals meet and laugh together, generally under a peepal tree. A child's birth or a wedding is celebrated with great pomp and show. The whole village turns out at all occasions. People share and care for each other. Rarely do we see anyone lonely. There is a family bonding. The birth and death in families is a great event. The whole village turns up. The rural lifestyle, though not glamorous, nor does it have technological advancement, yet it is far better designed to foster physical and mental health. Let us see the kind of lifestyle in the urban city. Modern machines and appliances. Mr. and Mrs. Khanna live on the 12th floor of Shantingetan apartments in Noida. The family members are busy early morning. They use gadgets to make coffee. Mr. Khanna uses an electric shaving machine. As the children rush to school, they use the elevator to go down to the car park or catch the school bus. In school, the children make use of computers. They have intercom facilities and water coolers too. Mr. Khanna works in an air-conditioned office. He has coffee from the coffee machine. He uses his laptop to do his work. When Mr. Khanna gets back home, he's again with his computer or watches the news channel. So also the kids who quickly finish their homework and sit before the TV watching their favorite channels. So where is the time for exercise? Without any sort of exercise, there is a concern for serious health issues. These days, people are aware about their faulty lifestyle and careless eating habits. Many young adults have started gymming, but unfortunately their poor eating habits and stressful careers have ruined themselves. Erratic behavior. The youth of today who live in cities do not care what they drink and eat. Most of the present-day youth eat a lot of junk food and consume aerated soft drinks. It's commonly known fact that junk food in most places is not hygienically prepared. The youth having junk food and the soft drinks have turned out to be so obese. The children just bite into hamburgers and all the rolls available in the fast food joints. The youth have a lot of pressure and are unable to keep and maintain regular meal times. This erratic eating behavior is disastrous to good health. Polluted air. The present day is highly industrialized. There are hundreds of vehicles plying on the road. The fumes from the vehicles cause allergies and breathing problems. Very few people have the moral courage to stop smokers not to smoke in theaters, restaurants, and other public places. Water. The water we drink has been preserved in the reservoirs through chemicals. But we can't be sure that it is safe. It could be polluted too. The water that we have in our homes is normally RO water. There is mineral water for drinking too. Life is stressful. Modern urban living is stressful. Emotions like tension, worry, fear are worrying with the body and mind. Students in school and college are expected to do better. Packed work schedules, deadlines, multitasking, etc. create stress. People, for the sake of gaining money and fame, are forgetting to live. We don't value life. Disconnect with nature. Man living in towns and cities has forgotten nature. The butterflies flittering among the flowers, stars twinkling in the night sky has become a faraway dream. Your evening walks are through cemented sidewalks. Man is getting addicted to computer games, movies, and dependent on gadgets and appliances. It would be good if we integrate the good aspects of rural living and urban lifestyle. We would be able to live comfortably and enjoy good health. The urban lifestyle has many comforts that are not so easily available in rural life in many parts of India. But an urban lifestyle is beset with problems like pollution, congested homes, and cutthroat competition. If we try to bring in some aspects of rural living into our urban lives without having to reduce our comforts, it would be an ideal lifestyle.